Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here, and welcome to Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I do this every week with my girl Kat. She'll be linked down below. When you're done here, I hope that you'll go over to her channel and show her some love. Thanks again for another week, Kat. I love you so much. Today we're going to get into, I almost dropped it, the LURELLA Hohoho palette that I got in my Bizy Beauty Customs PR box. And today is Christmas Day. I'm just getting ready to go to my sister's house, so I thought we would dig into this and see what we can create. So stick around because I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back. 2 hours later, working on the brows. No, really, it didn't take that long, but why can't I get them the same? Like, it's just, the color on one looks different from the other one, and I do the same exact thing on both brows. I used my Revolution brow palette. I got this from Flawed and Fabulous Stacy, my bestie. I don't know what to do with it anymore. I just don't. I love that palette, but why can't I get them to match right? The struggle is real. For my face, I had put on some of the Purlisse Silk Glow BB Base Primer. I've been using this a lot lately, and I really like it. And then I used a little bit of the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer and just kind of put it underneath my eyes. It's really moisturizing, so I feel like it like is good to put under my eyes, and I've also been told that you can use that primer on your face and under your eyes as well. So, and then I used my One Hit Prime Set Refresh Item Beauty setting spray, primer spray, refresh spray, and then I used my Cookies and Dreams e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick. I still got quite a bit left. When I'm done with this one, I'm going to get into my NYX, which I'm really excited to use. This one, I got this from Bizy Beauty Customs, so I'm really excited to use that. So that is what we've got going on thus far. Now my struggle is, do I do my base or do I do my eyes first? Maybe I'll just do my eyes first. So I'm going to pull out the LURELLA Hohoho palette. It's so cute, and I thought this would be really fun to use today. This is the color Story. I'm not sure if I'm going to go in with the reds or the neutrals. I just don't know. I don't know. The shimmers are really beautiful. That's Santa. Oh, that's stunning. And then this is Jingle Bells right here. This is Candy Cane. Oh, that's pretty. And then Saint Nick right there. And Feliz Navidad. Look at those, you guys. Those are beautiful. The struggle is real. Which one to use? I think what I'll do is I'll go in with Fireplace, which is this light brown right here, and I think I'll use that for the transition. So like I said, I'm just getting ready to go to my sister's house for Christmas, and I thought I would just film a little get ready with me and kind of talk about some things that have been weighing on my mind. I'm trying to clean off this bling brush. And this is, I think it says E5. I really like this one. It's got staining on it. Maybe I need, how about I use this? This is the Zodiac BH. I think I got this in a palette. So I'll use this one to put the transition shade. I have had, oh, it's starting to crease a little bit, a lot on my mind. After I did my Get Ready With Me talking about my surgery and getting that all set up, I didn't get a message from my dad. I saw a Facebook notification. So when he got diagnosed with cancer, he had radiation treatment. They got the cancer all under control. He has to go in for testing all the time, you know, to make sure everything's going okay. And so far, everything with his throat cancer seems fine from what I hear from my dad. But there was, I guess when they do the CT scans or whatever, they noticed there was a spot on one of his lungs. they didn't really do anything with it at the time. They just wanted to keep an eye on it. Well, the post that he made basically said that the spot has gotten bigger and turned into cancer. So he has to do radiation again. So I'm really scared. He messaged me the other day. He had a doctor's appointment. I think it was Wednesday. And he messaged me and said that he had to go in. And I'm not exactly sure what they did, but there's something that they put like in his chest because that's where they're going to concentrate the radiation for that spot. And he said like it really hurt. So I just wish I could be there, you know, with him to support him and help out where I can. He does have kind of like a humor about it, you know. I don't know that I could be so upbeat about it like he is. You know what I mean? Like, I know he's sad. Like, I remember I was over there on vacation with my sister when he had his doctor's appointment and found out he first had the throat cancer. And I remember when he came home that day, he pulled up and he got out of his work truck and you could just see on his face. And I knew as soon as he got out of his van, he just walked up and he like didn't want to talk to anybody. I could just tell, you know, he just like this defeat on his face. But he's a fighter. He is, because he made it through, you know, the radiation before. I just hope that he, you know, is able to get through this radiation as minimally scathed as possible. Like, he still doesn't have taste. He has a really dry mouth and everything from the radiation from when he had the throat cancer. But I think that's because it's concentrated in this area. You know what I mean? And I don't think the radiation will have that type of an effect, you know, side effect because of where they're concentrating it out. But like, any prayers for my daddy would be greatly appreciated. So, you know, I have my surgery coming up on the 9th, and then he's going to be going through radiation. So it's like, it's just a lot, you know. My son did open his Christmas presents this morning. He sent me like a Amazon wish list type thing. He wanted a new desk. I'm going into gingerbread. So this is the first color I used, which was fireplace. And then now I'm going into gingerbread, which is just like a darker, sounds like somebody's taking out the recycle bin. All right, so let's put the gingerbread right out here on the outer V. He wanted a new desk and a new monitor. He's got the monitor hooked up already, and he wants to hook up the desk when we get back from my sister's house. But I really don't know if I'm gonna feel like putting it together. This is where I wish I had like freaking somebody to help me, you know what I mean? Like, and he has a spot where he wants to put the new desk because he doesn't use his closet, so he wants to put the desk like right in front of his closet. But the problem is the internet is on the other side of the house, and I already have a cord that runs over there. It's just a mess, you guys. It's just a mess. I don't know how to fix it to where he could do it through Wi-Fi instead of, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how to make it work. This is where I need somebody who specializes in this stuff to come over and help me. Like, I had ordered these lights for his room. They're like those lights that you string up like in the corner, and we got them up, but they kept falling down, and I'm just not good at this stuff, you guys. Can I be? Probably, but I just it's just I get too frustrated when I can't do it, and I get pissed off, and it's just not worth the stress for me. I just wish I had somebody that could, you know, help me hook up stuff and move stuff around, you know, like basically if he wants to do that, we're going to have to take everything out of his room. I really need to get him a new dresser because he has 2 dressers in there, but they're both like the drawers are falling apart, you know what I'm saying? So I really need to get him just one nice new dresser. He's like, well, we can get rid of that one. I don't need 2 dressers. Yeah, well, you need to go through it and get rid of stuff that's in there because there's stuff in those drawers that, you know, he doesn't use. He has like this one keyboard, and I was like, well, you don't use it, you can get rid of it. And he's like, well, I want to keep it just in case. That's the problem. I do the same thing. I'll keep it just in case I want to use it, just in case I need it. No, Renee, just get rid of it. You know, I have a bunch of stuff that I probably haven't seen in years and years and years. Why do I still have it? It's just taking up space. Just get rid of it. This side looks better than this side. Why? Why? Because my eyes are shaped differently. I was lucky to get Christmas off this year. Last year I had to work Christmas Day. They like to try and alternate it, you know what I mean? So like I worked Christmas Day last year, so I get to have it off this year. It kind of goes by like people who already have both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off, they decide which day they would be willing to give up for somebody else to have. So as long as the schedule works out, they try to accommodate everybody. Our department is the only department that does that, that gives everybody at least one or the other off. Some people, like, there were some people that couldn't get Christmas off, and they were like, well, I'll just work both then, you know, which is fine, you know. I would work both too, but I like to have at least one off so that I can make arrangements to do something, you know. Like if I had to work today, though, I would probably just go to my sister's after I got off work, you know what I mean? Like I've always made it work. I've had this job for 20 years and I'm used to working holidays, and I've always figured it out. I'm going to switch over to my B1 Blend Bunny Cosmetics brush to go into that gingerbread and kind of pull it a little bit into the crease here to deepen it up. There were times where I worked graveyard, which was really hard, you know what I mean? Like I would get up to go do things, but I was just exhausted and grumpy, you know, because you're tired. Like I would get home and I would, you know, clean the house and take a shower and everything, and then I would go to lay down and I would turn the TV on, you know, just to kind of wind down. And it was so hard to fall asleep. And finally, when I fell asleep, I would sleep good for like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 hours. And then I was wide awake. And then I'd fall back asleep again. And as soon as I'd fall back asleep, my ex-husband was getting home. And he would cook dinner and wake me up to have dinner. And then I'd go lay back down again just to sleep for a couple more hours. And then by the time I actually fell asleep, my alarm was going off to get me up. So I was so tired. And there was a couple times where I would take my phone and I would set the alarm when I would take my lunch, because as a manager, you get an hour lunch. So I would take my phone and I would go into this locker room area, and it had a couple chairs there. And I would put my feet up and I would just kind of put my arms across my chest and put my phone like right here, and I would just close my eyes and just catch a little bit of Z's, because like I needed it. I needed it so bad because I was so freaking tired, you guys. So freaking tired. Graveyard is not an easy shift to work. It's really not. And when you have a little one, it's even harder. All right, I'm going to use this. Go back to this brush. Did I use this one? Yes, this is the BH brush. Losing my mind. Use this and blend this out a little bit. So it may be Christmas Day for me, but Christmas Day has already passed for you guys. So how was your holiday? If you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, how was your weekend? I went and saw Tish yesterday just for a little bit because Papa and Terry wanted to come over because they're going down to see my best friend Lisa down at her house in Union today, because I was going to go see them today after I left my sister's, but they're not going to be there, so they came over yesterday. So I went and saw Tish for just a little bit, and then I came home so that I could, you know, give them their gifts, and I gave them something to take down to Lisa. All right, the lid. The lid. I think I'm going to go in with the Santa color because I really think that's pretty. What brush do I want to use to put it on? That is the struggle. We'll use this bling brush. This is E4, just a flat brush. Pick a little bit up. Hopefully I don't need to put anything down. Look at that. That's so pretty. And I'm just going to, oh my mercy. Oh my mercy. That's so pretty. It's so pretty. Look at that, you guys. That is stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. I don't know if I sang that right. I think I probably did it wrong. Oh well. I think I'm going to have to clean this up a little bit. That is a really pretty color though, you guys. Just beautiful. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I do. I think it looks pretty. I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. Maybe I'll use this Saint Nick color right here. This is, let me show you. There's the Santa color. Here, I'll use this as a pointer. There's the Santa color. And then I'm going to use this color for my brow bone, which is Saint Nick. Put it right underneath my brow here. This is my L1 bling brush. I still have to get into my, the blue ones that I got, the Ice Queen collection. I have them here. I just haven't pulled them out yet, but I'll get to them. I'll get to them. It's just been really, you know, busy with doing Vlogmas and, you know, the holidays and work and, you know, having a lot of stuff on my mind lately, you know, with my surgery and my dad, and it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm trying to stay positive. I know everybody says, you know, stay positive, and I'm trying, but it's hard. It's really hard. All right, so I think I'm going to get off, and I'm going to do my base real quick, and then I'll come back and probably do the lower lash line with you guys, so don't go anywhere, okay? Alrighty, guys, I'm back. So I did my base. I used my Believe Beauty, this is in Nude, for my foundation. I used a little bit of my e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer for underneath my eyes, my smile lines, a little bit up here. Then I used my Hard Candy Translucent Setting Powder, and I used one of these new little puffs that I got from Temu, because you see people like dip into the powder and then just kind of tap it off a little bit and just kind of, you know, tap it under their eyes like this and like around here. So that's what I did, and I really, this thing is awesome, you guys. And for the price, like, if you're going to do a haul for Temu and you're in the market for one of these bad boys, highly recommend. I love it. I did curl my lashes a little bit, and I used my LURELLA Fortifying Lash Primer. I did wait for it to dry down a little bit while I was blow drying my hair, and then I curled them again. I really love it. I used my KVD Cake Pencil for tight line. I used my Vizyart bronze that I got in my Bizy Beauty Customs PR. I really like this bronzer. That's what it looks like. Sorry if you're getting the mirror, but I think it's a pretty color. I like it. I like it a lot. And then I used my Deep Throat blush, NARS. I believe I want to say I got this in a Bizy Beauty Customs PR box as well. I really like it. I put a little bit like over my nose as well, just like on the tip, and just kind of tap it around just like that, because I think I think it just looks really pretty. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I did go into Mrs. Claus, which is this shade right here, and just kind of put a little line on my lashes there, just for a little something something. So let's do the lower lash line. I think what I'll do is use the gingerbread that I used up here, and I'm just gonna tap it right underneath the lashes here. All right, now that we got that laid down, I'm going to go in with the Blend Bunny brush, the B1. And I think I'm going to use the Fireplace shade that I used for the first color and just kind of blend this out a little bit. All right, not looking too bad. I'm kind of itchy right here. Why am I itchy right there? Now, I think I want to do the inner corner, and I think I'm going to go in with this. Should I use the Saint Nick? I think I'm going to use the Saint Nick color and put that on the inner corner. I think it'll be really pretty. Ooh. Kind of bring it up into here a little bit and a little bit on that lower line there. Kind of tap it right in there. I try to get it as like, I don't know, it doesn't always come out perfect, but I try. Alrighty, I think I got that okay. Now let's do my lips. I think I'm going to use this Avio Beauty lip liner. I really like this shade. It's just kind of like a, I don't know, a nudie shade. I think it's just perfect for just kind of giving a little bit of something to my lip to keep the lipstick from like running. I really have a hard time with this lower lip though, because it's like the color's right there and then there's like this white line, and I'm just not sure, am I supposed to follow this one? Because I think that's my lip. I don't know, it looks weird. I don't know if what I just said made any sense at all. I also color in my lip a lot when I do lip liner, kind of give the lipstick something to hold on to, you know what I mean? And hopefully to keep it from like bleeding, although it doesn't always work, but I try. See, if I wanted to, I could just use this for my lipstick and just put a lip gloss over it. See what I'm saying? Like, it's like my lip line is there, but when I put the lip liner on it, it doesn't look right, you guys. It just doesn't look right. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. I'm going to use my Pure Lano because since I took this out, I've been using it a lot because I really like it. It's such a pretty color. I need to do my waterline. I'm going to use this Beauty Creations Aquamarine because I like to put a pop of color in my waterline, and I really like this blue. I've been trying to show different liners some love, you know, and use different colors, but I tend to come back to this one a lot because I just really like it. I really like that. I really like that a lot. All right, now I'm going to use my ColourPop Act Natural in black, and we're going to do the lower lashes. I just kind of hold it like this and just kind of go back and forth and just kind of put a little coating. I don't like them when they're too dark. I just want a little coloring. All right, got that. Now I think I'm going to use this Douce Max Lash Volumizer Mascara. That's what the brush looks like. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I use it, but I don't know if I like it. I mean, it's not terrible. I don't know. It's not bad. All right, I think that's it for my Christmas Day look. I gotta put my Christmas sweater on. I should probably do that right now so you guys can see everything. I got this little hair clip when I went to my my Christmas party. One of the ladies that I work with, she brought these like red cups like this, right? don't look at that. But she brought like, I don't know, there was like 8 or 9, maybe 10 of them. And she had set them up after we were all done with our presents. She set them up on the table and she put stuff underneath all of them. And one of them had an egg, like a raw egg underneath of it. And if you got the raw egg, it got smashed on your head. So I was really nervous to do it. But one of the girls that I was sitting next to, she was like, look at that cup. And there was a cup that was there and there was kind of something sticking out from underneath of it. And I was like, oh, I know that one's not the egg. So I picked that one and it had these barrettes in it, which I'm really glad that I got them because they're cute. Let me get my sweater on and I'll be right back. Alrighty, that's it. We're ready to roll. This is my Fa La 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 Christmas sweater that I'm going to wear today. Super cute, right? Super cute. I think we're looking nice. We're looking nice. Ready to roll. I'm excited to see my sister's new house. From pictures that I've seen of her on Facebook, like it looks like a really nice house. And I need something like that. I definitely need something a little bit bigger than this. Or I just need to add a room on. I really do, because everything is just like swallowing me up in this house because it's so small and I have so much stuff. Like I would really like to have just this be my beauty room, and that's it. Just clothes and my makeup and stuff, and then just have a bedroom with just my bed and a nightstand and maybe a TV, you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, ho ho ho, LURELLA palette. I really like it a lot, you guys. I think it looks really pretty. I'm excited to get into these other colors as well. I probably should have used that today, but I don't know. I kind of like how this one turned out. I do really like the neutral colors. I do. I think it's a really great palette. Highly recommend. I don't know if they still have it, but I'm glad that I got it. Anyways, that's my video for today. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me so much. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday with your family, your friends, if you celebrate. If not, I still hope you had a really great weekend and enjoyed some, you know, much needed time off, time with your family, whatever you did this weekend. Thank you, Kat, for another week. It really means a lot to me. I love you so much, and I'm excited to see your video. If you're new here, I hope you'll go down below and hit the subscribe button, and turn up that notification bell. That way, anytime I make a new upload, you'll get notified. Give the video a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. It means a lot to me, and it helps out my channel, lets YouTube know that you enjoy seeing my content, and leave a comment. Say hi. Let me know that you stopped by. With that being said, I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Take care, stay safe, stay warm, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.